Today I will be teaching you how to solve a 3 by 3 Rubik's Cube. Okay, now the first step is to make a white cross on your bottom face and make sure you have the white center as your bottom face. Now search for edges on your top layer like that have white on it, like this one. And now the color next to white in my case is orange, and I'm gonna match it with the orange center and take it to the bottom layer to make the cross. So this is the green one. I need to match it with the orange center. Okay, it's right over here. And then turn this first layer 180 degrees. So now it's the bottom layer with its correct center. You might get this case where the edge you are solving is flipped. The edge flip in my case is white and green. So the green, I need to search for the green center. It's the blue one. So yep, here it is, and turn the first layer 180 degrees. And now it's in the bottom layer but still needs to be flipped, so I'm gonna turn this layer down. But now I have messed up the edges, so I will restore it and then bring this piece up. Now it's matched with its center, and restore the edges. And now just bring it to the bottom layer. You might run into this case where the edge you are solving is not on the top layer but in the middle layer. So if your edge is in the middle layer, then you want to take it up and put it on the top layer. So take it up and put it on the top layer and bring this back down. Okay, now it's red, so I'm gonna turn it to the red center. Now it's matched with the red center, and bring this layer down. Okay, after finishing the cross, what you get, the edges match to its correct centers like we do have here, 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 and here. On to the next step. The next step is to solve the entire white face. Before going into the step, I'll be teaching you two moves, the right hand algorithm and the left hand algorithm. The right hand algorithm goes like this: right layer up, upper face to the left side, right layer down, upper face to the right. So that was the right hand algorithm, and now the left hand algorithm. Left layer up, upper face to the right side, left layer down, upper face to the left side. That was the left hand algorithm. So now let's begin our step. Search for corners that have white on it on your top layer, like this one, but not this one, because this does not have any white on it. Okay, here's one, and those have three colors, and in my case the colors are white, blue, red, so it should fit in white, blue, red, so it should fit in here. Okay, the color next to white in my case is blue, so I need to match it with the blue center and take this piece down. I will match it with the blue center, or I can match it with the any center, but the reason I'm matching it with the blue center is we need to solve the bottom layer at the same time. So this is the red one, and here's the blue. It's diagonally matched. The white is facing the right, and do the right hand algorithm. Right layer up, upper face to the left side, right layer down, upper face to the left. Right side, sorry. Okay, now here's another one. This one has green on it, so I need to match it diagonally with the green center. That's right over here. Diagonally matched, it's pointing the left side, so left hand algorithm. Left side up, upper face to the right, left side down, upper face to the left. You might run into this case where the corner you're solving is on the top layer. That means the white is pointing up. If the white is pointing up, check the bottom layer. If it's opposite to a non-white sticker, that's good. If it's opposite to a white sticker that has been solved, then turn it and move it to a non-white sticker like this. And now check whether it's on the right side or the left side. In my case, it's on the right side, so I'm gonna do the right hand algorithm 2 times, but not once. So that's once. Okay, twice. Now the color is white, green, orange. White, green, orange. So it should come in here. The color is green. I have matched diagonally with its green center, and now it's directly above from where it should go. So the white is pointing the right, so I'm gonna do the white hand algorithm. You might run into this case where the corner you're solving is in the bottom layer but just needs to be oriented. If that's the case, then hold the white corner that facing away from you like this. It's facing the left or the right. In my case, it's facing the left direction, so I'm gonna do the left hand algorithm once. Okay, now it's on the top layer and diagonally matched with the center. The white is pointing the left direction, so left hand algorithm again. There you go. The white is solved, and you have the bottom layer solved too. The next step is to solve the second layer, like here and here, here and here, here and here. Okay, now search for edges that do not have any yellow on it on your top layer, like this one. And the colors in my case are red and green. So red and green, it should fit in here. And the color facing me in my case is green, so I'm gonna match it with the green center. That's right over here. Okay, it's matched with its green center. Now I'm gonna move this piece away from the place where it should go. So move it away. Okay, it needs to go onto the left side, so I'm gonna do the left hand algorithm once. Okay, now we're gonna insert these two into here using the right hand algorithm, because the white is facing the right and it's diagonally matched with its center. So right hand algorithm once. The next case you might get is like this, where the edge should go to the right side. If that's the case, then move it away from that side, so it should go on the right side. So I'm gonna do the right hand algorithm once. Okay, now it's on the top layer and the white is facing the left direction, so I'm gonna do the left hand algorithm to insert these two into here, and it's diagonally matched. So left hand algorithm once. Okay, now we fixed that. You might run into this case where the edge you're solving is in the middle layer instead of the top layer. If that's the case, you have to take it up and move it away. So take this layer up and move this edge away and bring this layer back down. Okay, now we need to fix that corner that's here and the color is orange, so match it diagonal with its center. And now the white is facing the left direction, so I'm gonna use the left hand algorithm once. Okay, now it's on top layer. After solving the first two layers, the next step is to make a yellow cross on your top face. And now, before going into that step, I'll be teaching you some cube notations that we'll be using throughout the video. Those are F, that means the front layer clockwise, like this. And F prime means counterclockwise. R means right layer up. R prime means right layer down. L means the left layer down. L prime means left layer up. U means the upper layer, that is this one, to the left side. And U prime means to the right side. And then D means to the right side, that is the down layer, like this. And D prime means the left side, like this. And now B means the back layer, that is currently in the back. And now B means counterclockwise, like this. And B prime means clockwise. Okay, those are the cube notations we'll be using. And now let's go make a yellow cross. If you have the only center and no other edges on your top layer, you have to do this move. It goes like this: F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. Now what you might get is a line. Make sure it's vertical, not horizontal, vertical. And now do the algorithm again. F, U, or U prime, R prime, F prime. Now you might get a L shape. Make sure it's pointing the left direction like this, and do the algorithm one last time. F, U, R, U prime, R prime, F prime. There you go, the cross is made. The next step is to solve the entire yellow face. Now, search for corners on your top layer. If you have either 2 or 0 on corners on your top layer, here's 2. If there's 0, then if there's 2 corners facing you, then keep it on the left side. Now do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. U2 means U moves 2 times. Okay, now what you get is 2 corners facing the same direction and the other 2 are facing away from each other. If that's the case, hold these 2 corners that facing the same direction on the left side and do the algorithm again. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now you might get a pattern like this with the cross and one corner, which is called a fish. And if a corner is pointing you, then do this algorithm. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. There you go, the yellow face is solved. The next step is to orient the corners, and now search for matching corner pieces on your top face. No. If you have no matching corner pieces on your top layer like we do have here, then you have to do this new algorithm. It goes like this. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now you might get matching corner pieces on one side of your cube like we do have here. Hold it on the left side and do the algorithm one last time. L prime, U, R, U prime, L, U, R prime. R, U, R prime, U, R, U2, R prime. Now what you get is matching corner pieces on all sides of the cube. After that step, it's just the edges that needs to go. Okay, say the corners in here. It's orange. Just match it with the orange center. Okay, now there's one full side solved, and make sure it's facing away from you, and it's just the edges left to go like we have here. This one needs to be here, and this one needs to be here, and this one needs to be over here. If this is the case where it's like this, it's called a clockwise one, and do this algorithm. It goes like this. F2, U, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U, F2. If this is the case where there's another case like we do have here, this one should be here, and this one should be here, and this one should be way over here. It's like in counterclockwise. If you get this case, then do this algorithm. F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. If we have no solved sides like we do have here, there are no sides solved, then you might have to perform the U prime algorithm one last time. F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. Now you might get one full face solved like we do have here, and hold that away from you. And I got a counterclockwise case, and I gotta do that move one last time. So F2, U prime, R prime, L, F2, L prime, R, U prime, F2. There you go.